Let's talk Beard Gents. The Beard Gents challenge that Michael Cribbs, Swagfather, Beard Swag on YouTube, and I did for the month of December. And how we did that, we're going to recap it today. I'm going to tell you all about it and my thoughts and opinions after using Beard Gents for 28 days straight. Only Beard Gents, nothing else touched my beard other than Beard Gents products. So let's dig into that right now. I'd like to say, welcome family, Wald here. Get your coffee, join me for a little bit of hangout time. But I don't have my coffee, and I just can't do it the way that Swag does it. So I'm going to let that be to him. But what I do want to talk to you about is the Beard Gents challenge, and we decided that from December 1st until now we were going to wear nothing but Beard Gents, and we're going to challenge Beard Gents and Jay to his claim of cross-training your beard. Now we decided to do that, and we decided to do it together because everything is better together. We can build a bigger community together. So we did it together, and we have some results for you guys. And first and foremost, I want to say it is really hard to use only one company's products for 28 days straight, especially when you're used to using a butter, a co-wash, a wash, different scents, anything along those lines. It gets a little crazy just using products for 28 straight days, this one company. You're getting beard mail in, you're opening it up, you're smelling it, you're warming it up in your hands, you're getting that fire going, and oh, I can't do that. It's like this force field around your beard that you want to go put it in, and the force field is like, no, you can't do that. You can't do that, Tyson. Michael, you cannot do that. And we didn't. We hung in there for 28 days. And at the end of 28 days, I measure my beard. When I started, if you will remember from the first video when we started the Beard Gents Challenge, I was at 5.5 inches on my beard from my bottom lip down to my beard. I measured it this morning, and I'm just over 6.25 inches. So I gained 3/4 of an inch in 28 days, which is about average for me, a little bit more. I'm 1/2 inch to 3/4, depending on the month, depending on my diet and exercise and all that stuff that goes out the window when December rolls around. So I will say that I feel like that's pretty good. I'm excited to see what would happen in the future if I was fully fledged on my diet, working out, and the holidays weren't here and I wasn't eating crappy. But I would say 3/4 of an inch, I'm pretty happy with that. Now, other things that I noticed, not only during this challenge, but I did notice that I got a lot of time and ease back in my life because I'm not having to worry about a wash and a co-wash. I'm just putting in oil. I got myself back to balm, and I really enjoyed those types of things. I didn't think I would like not using a co-wash, but I didn't ever feel like hay beard or anything like that. I didn't feel it was drying out. I didn't get itchy. So I think to myself at the end of this challenge, do I really need a co-wash? And I don't know that I have an answer for that because I think I felt pretty good. I didn't notice any more shedding or breakage than what I would normally have. So do I really need a co-wash? I mean, it's something to debate. I want to go back and use a co-wash now and see if I'm like, oh, mind blown, this is great. But it might be confirmation to me that I don't necessarily need to co-wash every day, that my beard really does like being washed with a charcoal wash or the Beard Gents coffee bar on a daily basis. Now, every time I took a shower, I did use either the charcoal wash or the coffee bar. I didn't skip a day. So I washed my beard every single day, and I feel like it thrived and felt really good doing that. Now, my night routine was a little bit different than normal. I didn't use a butter until Jay got us a butter. I used his butter. It's a little bit dry for my liking, and I did notice when I wake up in the morning, my beard would be smushed and all mangled up, which it doesn't do that on a regular basis a lot. So maybe it's because there's some hold in the butter. Maybe it's because I just don't maybe it's a little dry for my particular beard, and so when I slept, it kind of smushed it around and kind of kept it in place. I normally don't have that effect when I wear a butter to bed, but I normally wear extremely moisturizing butters to bed to retain that moisture. Now again, some of this could be diet related as well because you're eating a lot of junk food with the holidays, or at least I am, not drinking as much water. So that could be affecting some of that as well. But overall growth I'm happy with. As far as the scents, there was a couple that I started getting particular to. As far as the scents and the carrier blend, I could definitely feel a difference between the carrier blends of all of them. I still continually tried to change it up to actually focus on this cross training. But as you can see here, you can see which oils I use the most. Maybe you can't see it, but here's the Beard Gents lineup. Some of this balm, and I ended up using Mista Cool a lot, El Caballeros a lot, the Grande, and Unscented. Those are probably my most. The Night Pirate I put on every night before bed, as it's supposed to help you sleep. Now, I didn't notice a difference in my sleep patterns, anything like that throughout the month because of the oil, but I don't know, I'm not 100% in on the essential oil side of things and how all that works and affects the body. Because it just hasn't been something that I've really ever gotten into. So after doing a month of the Beard Gents challenge, what do I think of the products? I would say they're probably going to go up a little bit higher than what I came into the challenge with them in my mind. Knowing that I could go, if all other beard companies went away today, I could live off of Beard Gents and be just fine. I mean, that's amazing. That's awesome. I do like his balm. I like the hold of his balm, and I'm excited to see what things he has to do in the future. So overall, my beard doesn't feel any worse than it did before I started the challenge. It feels pretty much the same, but the things that I learned along the way is maybe I don't necessarily need a co-wash. Maybe I don't necessarily need fancy-dancy scents because I got away with just these just fine. But I would like to see him do some other scents, because that's the part I caught myself is getting that, as Swag would say, that stank, and wanted to put it up in my beard, and it just wasn't an option to do, with sticking to these scents. But I really still do love his wash, his bar soaps. They're amazing. I love the feel of beard, the feel in the beard of his oils. And again, I tend to go towards the thicker ones, so things with castor oil I went to, but I really do believe it's from where he sources. He sources from the country of origin for the oils. So for me, I think I tend to like that, and my beard tends to go for that. And I went a lot of this month with just beard oil in, and I think it's okay. I still think I prefer a balm, maybe a butter, but I proved that I can do it with just oil. So that's my wrap-up of the Beard Gents Challenge. You can also go back and watch the live stream with Swag and myself where we talk about it more. We strip down our beards. We put other products in. And you could check that out as well. So until I talk to you guys again soon, thanks for checking this out. If you got some value out of the Beard Gents Challenge and you like fun challenges like that, go ahead and comment below. Let me know what other challenges you'd be interested in seeing me do, and we will do it, because this is the channel for the community and we want to give you guys what you want to see. So let me know in the comments what you think of the challenge, and if there's anything else that you would like to see me do. And until I talk to you next time, grab your coffee. I don't have it, Swag's got it. Grab your Bang, Aubrey's drinking it all. Stroke your freshly stripped man mane after the Beard Gents Challenge. And God bless you all.